Hey there, fair weather friend, I've been wondering where you've been. So tired of waiting on your call. Hey there, fair weather friend, if we started over again, another time, another place, would it be any different?
So, Will, tell me a little bit about yourself and how your band came about.
So we've been going for about two and a half years now. I first met Luke online, actually. Sounds kind of dodgy, but we've all been in like different bands before, and we met on this website called Join My Band, which is kind of like a musical Tinder. Like it's basically you put your ad up, you put like what you play, like what sort of thing you're looking for, and then people get back to you, and obviously sort of try and build a band around it. So Luke contacted me through that. He'd already been in like previous pop punk work, but was looking to start something new. So met me through that. I think he met Alex, our other guitarist, through there as well, and bassist he was in a previous band with. And then yeah, we started sort of making music, hanging out together. We got on really well, which obviously helps. And yeah, we brought out our first EP about a year and a half ago now. Recently brought out some new songs, written some new songs as well, and yeah, we've been going for about two and a half years, playing around the country. We recently brought in a couple of new members as well because our first bassist had to move back to Scotland. She had mental health issues, so we got a couple of new guys in, both called Tom, which is really confusing. But yeah, they're fitting really well, so we're excited to sort of see where it's going and get into new things with them in the new year.
So you said you're excited about the new songs. Are you excited about what the future of music holds?
In general, yeah. I mean, obviously it's a kind of dark place right now, like it's at an all-time low. But at the same time, I think we can draw positives out of the year. Like we've been able to keep productive, and where every band is in like the same boat, it's been sort of quite humbling and given us the time to take a step away from it and just see where we want to go moving into the new year, and then say hopefully if it starts opening up again soon, we can sort of come at it with a new mindset and a new lineup as well for us, and hopefully be better than we've been before.
Sometimes I feel like giving up. This life we lead is not enough.
Where is it you want to go? Where is your...
What's the end goal?
Yeah, what's the end goal?
I mean, I don't really have like an end goal in mind. I'm just honestly like, sounds super cringy, but I'm just enjoying like being in a band with my best mates. Like we just have such a good time hanging out together, going on tour, but back when that was a thing, and like doing music videos, going to the studio, recording songs. Like it's just like everything we can do is just really fun. Obviously, like it'd be great if we could take it full time and not have to work in like retail and stuff. That would be, I guess, like the goal. But yeah, at the moment we're just sort of enjoying every step we take with it. Every song we bring out is like our sort of a piece of us, and we sort of feel ourselves developing as the band develops.
So you say you guys used to go on tour. Would you go and play in venues, independent venues? And if so, how important would you say they are for bands like yourself trying to make that next leap?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of a time we didn't play an independent venue. Like for a band at our sort of stature, like they're the only venues that we really play. I mean, obviously we're not big enough to play like arenas and like the O2 and stuff yet. That would be great, but for now it's like playing these venues around the country at different points, and there need to be more of them really, because there's very little in between. There's either massive arenas or you've got like pubs for sort of like cover bands and stuff, and while they're great, it's like you sort of need that step in between to help move you forward. So yeah, those venues are crucial to like what we do, definitely.
And I would sacrifice normality to make this dream reality.
Would you also say these venues are important to the fans as well, rather than the big stadiums? What do you think these little venues offer?
I mean, I've always been going to shows years since I was a kid. Obviously, I'm like massively into music, not just playing it, but also like watching it. I've always loved going to shows, and these venues give you a real chance to have a more intimate sort of environment. Like it's great going to see like huge bands at the arenas. It's like, but it can sort of be, it's like watching a DVD sometimes if it's like just like a speck in the distance. But yeah, I mean, going to like independent venues, you really get like this intimate surroundings with like the people around you and the band themselves, and it's more fun. I love it. The best shows I've been to have been the ones where it's just like me and like 20 other guys with a band like in front of my face spitting on me. It's awesome.
I love that. What do you think the industry would be like without these independent venues? Would we have the big bands, the big groups we have today?
Well, like I say, I mean, they're such a crucial step for bands' development. And I think in society where sort of art is very make or break, you need these little steps to help bands grow. And if they didn't have that, then it would be very difficult to go from like nothing to everything. I mean, you say what it would be like without them. I guess it would kind of be like it is now, because obviously we've not been able to go to these places, and sadly a lot of them are and will shut down because of the economy impact. But yeah, I mean, I think with like streaming platforms and stuff at the moment, it does offer bands that sort of chance to do everything from home and sort of not have to play the venues and stuff, but it's definitely not the same. And I think the whole reason we play music is so that we can play these shows at these places and just have that sort of connection in person with the fans, which you just can't get anywhere else.
Where were you?